Hello everybody and welcome back to the Monster Madness YouTube channel where we talk all things spooky. And today, I'm going to go over my top 10 animatronics that were at Transworld 2024 this year. My top 10 of my favorite animatronics that were at Transworld 2024. I personally didn't go, but I do watch the walkthroughs and stuff, and this is just kind of a list of the things that I saw that I really liked, ranked from 1 to 10, and I will show you guys some of the demos for these stuff. So let's get right into it. Okay, so in the number 10 spot, we have the zombie archway from Scare Factory. Now, I really like this thing. As you can see, it's kind of like a zombie, it's exactly what it is. It's a zombie archway with a bunch of zombie heads that move, and you can make them talk, or you can make them have, like, growling noises and stuff. I think this would be really cool for, like, an entry to, I don't know, some sort of, like, graveyard or something. I don't know. I really like it. There's a lot of possibilities with this. You could use it to talk to people, tell them the rules of your haunted house. You can make them talk and make jokes with each other. You could use it as a scared, or you could take this plenty of ways. But there is a lot of things that I did like higher than this, and I also heard a lot of bad stuff about Scare Factory. So that's why he is number 10 on my list. But without further ado, let's go to number 9. Number 9, I have the Terrifying Clown Bench photo op from Poison Props. Now, as you can see, you guys can see probably why I would like something like this. Number 1, Art the Clown is my new favorite horror character in his franchise, The Terrifier. I'm not saying there's any link in between these two, but obviously you can see some similarities. But I really like this prop, and you wouldn't be expecting it. You think he looks exactly like a statue, and you sit down right next to it, and you look over, and he's looking at you, and then you kind of get freaked out, and then you got the vibrating seat that really gets you. So I think this is a really good scare, and I think this would be really cool in a haunted house midway. Number 8 is going to be Statue Fall from Poison Props. Now, this is an older prop. It was still at Transworld 2024. I didn't say these were going to be new. I just said this was what was going to be at Transworld this year. Statue Fall, I really like him because he stands really high, and he looks like a statue, and this would be really good for a hayride in a cemetery. I really like how he's up high, and you're not suspecting anything. Again, he looks like a statue, and then all of a sudden he comes down and freaks out and starts screaming and growling and doing his thing, and I think this would really scare some people, and I do really like this prop, and I like a lot of Poison Props, and I like Poison Props in general as a company as well, so they make a lot of really good stuff. Number 7, I think this is going to come as a surprise to a lot of people, especially being number 7 in this spot, is actually going to be the Goblin Chomper from Haunted Hills Productions. Unfortunately, they do not have a video, but I do have a couple images that I can pop up right here and talk about him. So this guy it's an actor-controlled prop. So he's kind of like a puppet in a way. His hands go down, and he's kind of sitting on the table. And you see he's got this really cool hood and stuff. And I really like just the way he looks and his vibe. And if I were to purchase something off this list, it would be this one because it is on the cheaper end, number 1. Number 2, I want eventually to get a mascot for my channel that I can, use to talk to people and stuff, and I think this would be really cool to do that, because it's kind of like a puppet, and you can control it. It has like a little handle to control the mouth and stuff. It does have built-in audio too, which is good for haunted houses, but I could also do voiceovers and stuff for this channel and have it be like a little mascot for my channel, you know? I really like this guy, and I think he was close to like $500-600, so for a professional prop, he's on the cheaper end. Number 6 on my list is also from Haunted Hills Production. It is their brand new, what they're calling animations. It is their brand new padded cell slammer. Now, as you can see, this padded cell slammer, it really has a really good scare factor to it. I think it actually looks really creepy. And the way he is kind of banging his head and flailing around as the wall shaking behind him as well. I think it's a really cool effect, especially because it kind of seems like he's pulling the wall down. I think this would really get some people. I really like the audio that he has as well. It's kind of more of like the classic Halloween side of things, but he is really scary, and I do really like him. And yeah, now we're going to get to some of the really big props on this list. Next, we have Frankenstein's Experiment from Distortions Unlimited. Now, as you can see, this guy is really, really cool. I like how he has the metal background to him with the LED lights, and he looks like the classic Frankenstein's monster. And he does like jiggle around a little bit, and then he like fully comes out at you and lunges toward you. I think that's really going to get a lot of people, and I think this is a really good prop. Again, Distortions built some really good stuff, and they're very high quality. But yeah. Number 4 on this list is going to be Distortions Unlimited, their Banshee prop. Now, as you can see, this one's a little bit more, it doesn't move as much, but it is still very scary. As you can see, it kind of levitates up in the air, and then it goes out at you, and its mouth opens up really big, revealing a bunch of teeth and stuff that you couldn't see at first. And it also spits all over you and sprays water all over your guests and stuff. I do really like this prop, and I think it would be really cool in like the woods, or like maybe like a woods trail or something, or maybe even a sci-fi area. I really like this thing, and I think it's really cool. Number 3 on this list is going to be the Alien Parasite from Distortions Unlimited. Now, as you can see, the Alien Parasite is actually a really cool prop. I like the way it looks. It kind of reminds me of that One Spirit Halloween prop a while back, I forget. But this one is obviously way better quality, and it's going to be a way better scare. Because the owner of Distortions was describing this prop. He was explaining how it works in a way. Because it's behind a glass panel, and the alien parasite itself is behind the panel, and you feel safe that he's there, and then the fog comes down, and you don't really know what's going to happen, and that shield is disappearing, and that the alien parasite is actually going to pop right out of the fog right towards you, and it catches you highly off guard. And that is why that is number 3 on my list, because this is one of the best scare props that I've seen in a while, best jump scare, and I'm all about jump scare props. Number 2, and I think this is going to come as a surprise to people, as this is number 2 and not number 1. I did find one that I liked more than this one, which is a big surprise. Number 2 is going to be the brand new Dr. Quantum from Distortions Unlimited.
Oh, I've transcended mere mood swings to become a constant torment to all who dare approach me.
Alright, he's awake.
Awaken, already itching to lash out with a barrage of sarcastic comments. Come closer and let me give you a proper good morning sneer.
What's your name? Bob. Dr. Quantum? Can you say hi to Bob?
Extending greetings to your matriarch via brave in effect. How touchingly mundane. Tell her hello yourself, you lazy
Now, usually I don't like alien props, but this thing is just absolutely insane. The little alien itself is not very big, but it contains this big brain with a camera in it in the back, and it moves around and it has fog and all these lights, and it's all futuristic and stuff, and it looks really cool. And the thing that's really cool about this, even though it's very simple, it is actually built with an AI inside of it, so you can actually communicate with it, and your patrons can communicate. It can recognize certain public figures and stuff, and you can talk with it, and it's very interactable. And this is something brand new in the haunted house community, and I do really like him. But I feel like a lot of people are going to be mad at me for placing it at number 2 when they do see what number 1 is. Although number 1 I do like very, very much. Number 1 is the Pumpkin Head Descender from Poison Props. Now, this is a very, very old Poison prop, but it is one of the best that they have, in my opinion. This is really good for any situation, an indoor simulated forest, or even a real woods walk, or a hayride. Because as you can see, the bush is kind of spread apart, and he emerges and comes down and does his thing. But he is really scary, and I think he would be really cool on a hayride. Yeah, because he would come and just hover over the hayride would be really nice. I like the way he looks. He's very, very detailed. It's a very, very good scare because he's hidden out of sight, and you would never expect it because it would blend in with the woods if you did have him in the woods. And that is why he is number 1 on my list, because he is very, very cool and very, very scary. And that is going to about do it for this one, guys. Let me know what you thought about this video. I know you guys probably weren't expecting this from me, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I did post a DIY Monday. Go check that out. The link will be after this video. It will pop up, I'm sure. But yeah, I built a 10-foot tall pumpkin creature. I am going to do some more DIYs, but give me some more video ideas down in the comments of what you guys like to see. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, hit those post notifications so you never miss a new video from me, and until next Saturday, stay spooky.